Okay. Then we had this also, bro. Let me look at this. Hmm, is it the one we had? Oh, that was the 4K. Okay, I meant 4K on that. I took this trade. Some of you guys took it as well. So what we did was on the 50-minute again created nice liquidity. Okay, nice liquidity. Sweep was like if we talk about the sweep, um, this is good. If price went up now, immediately created a fair value gap and everything else, it's looking very good. Would you say you would enter there with the IFVG? Um, let's see what it did. Kind of like I don't think like when we get a fair value gap, then I would go with the fair value gap because it's kind of a bit stronger in my opinion. If we don't get a fair value gap, I actually lose interest in that trade because I'm not really you know that I'm not really confident yet with the IFVGs. Um, I know they work. I know they work with my strat, but it's just this is I'm like what I'm doing right now. The strategy I'm using, I'm so confident with it. First of all, because my account is up. Okay, I cannot lose anything. I could withdraw the 50K I deposited now, and I would have still like 65K in that account, and I would trade it up again to over 100K. So I have no psychological pressure anymore. I feel very confident because I'm using this for a lot of like a long time now. Okay, a lot of times I just know how this works. Okay, I just know when price is going to go in one direction, and if it stops me out, then I just accept it. Okay, because also a bit of psychology stuff from that ebook. It's just there are things you can control, there are things you cannot control. Okay, internal things, external things. External things are the things you cannot control, like for example the weather or how market moves or something. You just cannot control it. Okay, you have to accept what market is doing. You have to accept um what is happening. Okay, but then you have internal things which come up in your mind first, then comes the action, and then like the things come to reality. Okay, the internal things are the things you can control. So yeah, this like forex price is external. It doesn't make any sense to um like be mad at the market for stopping you out. You can do what like you can bro, I'm tripping. You can kind of try to find out what went wrong in that internal thing, what went wrong in that execution, what went wrong with your trade idea. That's how trading works. The easiest part of trading, in my opinion, that was for me personally. You can say it too. For you, what was the easiest part for you? For me, the easiest part was learning a strategy, adapting it on the markets, and like just using it. Using a strategy is not hard. Once you learn the execution. What was the easiest thing for you guys? For me, it was using a strategy because you have set rules. You just have to use the rules, right? The hardest part is psychology and emotions because that's like when things really get serious. When you miss trades, when you miss wins, when you miss wins and get losses, when you get all the wins and then suddenly you start getting losses. Learning the strategy and the concept is definitely the easiest. Yeah, because like now let's say I want to learn um no, bad example, but just like also it's very simple, isn't it? Like only liquidity sweep, fair value gap, reaction. That's all it. No break of structure, no market structure shift, no any fibs, or in my opinion, fibs are even good. Like they can work. For example, let's say I know how to use fibs. I used to use them. Kind of like this. You can combine them with array gaps because yeah, you see like this, but then you would have you like in my opinion, even if I was using fibs, I would still wait for the fib levels to react off to get respected, okay? Then enter somewhere over here. I know it's very hard to catch trades like this, but that's literally kind of what we're doing too. Like on the reaction of something, you're entering, boom, targeting the fib high or something else. But yeah, like I'm keeping it very simple, I guess, with the liquidity and imbalance because a lot of people like um it's not even a secret anymore that on my YouTube you can already see the strategy because bro, I'm uploading trade recaps. I did upload some trades which I took and I showed how I took them, and people are not getting it that that's the strategy because I have not confirmed it yet. Because I've not said I didn't say in a video like exactly that, yo guys, this is the strategy actually. They still think there's more to it. There is more to this, like to the strategy to learn in the Discord, which is educational and which is details like help on the execution, help on stop loss placement, help on like just several things which are in detail, psychology and stuff. But also like the psychology is just they just don't want to learn it, okay? Um like working out, it's easy to get, but it's harder to eat healthy. Good example. Like working out and having a plan of working out is probably the kind of the easiest about going to the gym and um getting big, but it's just the consistency doing it over a long time, maybe if even it's very hard to do things, okay? Trading, everything else, it's very hard to do things when you currently don't see any results. It's so hard to do something when you're not seeing results. That's the point where your discipline gets tested. But like, what if I am telling you that psychology was the main point to my trading profitability? You guys still want to skip it, or you want to really master it? That's why I kind of made the psychology ebook. I hope it will help you guys. It's not something secret sauce because, as I say, like it's all in front of you guys already, but I'm just trying to explain it on different yeah, like in different ways. So you really realize that psychology is the way. For example, okay, I said it before, you like um let's say you start the week, okay? Bro, that's so crazy. That happened to me as well. When will you release it? I will record a video explaining it and like kind of yeah, presenting it. Maybe like I think tomorrow or maybe today after, but tomorrow I think because I have to sleep after this live session because I'm pretty ill. So yeah, what I was trying to say is this happened to me one time, or maybe even several times, but that's just very hard, okay? And that's a tip for you guys. Don't flip out when you were doing good on demo and then you get off funded and then you get when then you struggle on the funded. First of all, you have psychological pressure. Then you don't know the external outcomes. You don't know that like if market is going to give you losses now. It's not because you're funded and the market knows that you're funded. It's just that market gives you like loss or win. You don't have control about it. Like in terms of how the trade is going to work out. All you can do is find the best possible setup and follow your rules, okay? Um, and also trust in your data, and trust in your long-term plan. You have to follow the long-term plan, okay? So what happened to me is I was doing very good on demo. I started a challenge. I got a losing streak. I revenge traded, over traded on the account. I entered a trade, loss. Enter another one, loss. Force a setup, loss. Again, loss. Bro, I had 5 losses in a row on the same day. Okay, I over traded and revenge traded so hard. And then I even saw another setup, okay? I was just forcing some things. I was just trying to trade off of random fair value gaps somewhere because I didn't even realize I'm over trading. I just wanted to make that money back. Guess what happened? I was about to enter the 6th trade. Guess what happened? Can you guys imagine what happened? You guys know what happened? What do you guys think what happened then? Out trade? Okay. What do you guys think the rest? I was going for the 6th trade, kind of, kind of, or 5th. I don't know. Either out trade or massive win. Okay, guess what? I blown the account because I hit the daily loss limit. So, like that's what revenge trading and over trading can do to you. And I didn't even realize that. That was like first time I lost the account because I was not psychologically, I was just not experienced enough to know that this market is not just against me, it's just how market goes. That's why I have this rule: losing 2 trades a day, done for the day. And these rules are there to follow them. And like I'm literally telling you that if you follow these rules, you'll be good. Long term, you'll be good, bro. There's like, bro, some of you guys, I don't know if the ones who said it are in here right now. I don't remember, but some of you guys texted me after this week, okay, like Friday after kind of market was done, and asked me for tips um because because we had that one loss together, and they said the strategy is kind of not working. And I'm just, bro, we had a lot of setups this week, and now we had one loss, and you're still up on your funded account, but you're still stressing. Like, bro, you know that losing trades and losing streaks even is a normal process, but it's just about how the internal things, how the internal things work, how you make the internal things work. What are the internal things? It's just that how you react to it. Okay, market is doing things to you because you're trading on it, and like, okay, one statement now. Okay, one statement. I hope I don't mess up this statement. Um, Trading is not about mastering the markets and like, yeah, mastering the market. It's about mastering yourself because, yeah, you know why. Because that, yeah, we just missed news. Yeah, and also the loss was because we missed news. So trading is more mastering yourself and getting discipline, mastering your own psychology and how your brain works. You have to understand yourself before understanding the markets. Okay, and there's not even a lot to understand markets. We're not Enigma or we're not the, oh, market structure shift, oh, 50% level of something, um oh, Fibonacci backwards, oh, indicators, and yeah, it's just not this. Like, bro, we're only using liquidity and imbalance and market structure, price action. No hate to market structure shifts, no hate to anyone using anything. As long as you're profitable, just use it. But I'm profitable with this, and it's more like it's just very simple. Why would I teach something else? Only real signals catch 150 reservoir daily, 50% equilibrium. Yeah. So people hate on me. I get a lot of hate on TikTok for catching only 4 pips, 5 pips using that big lots. But you see, it's working, bro. Like you guys, like just ignore the TikTok people. You guys, all the community, all not even the paid members, even the free members, followers on Instagram. You guys know that I announced literally a 50K deposit and I grew it to 120 almost. Bro, measuring trades with pips makes no sense. Yeah, exactly. Like it just shows me that they have no idea about trading because if they say something about the lot size, they don't know about risk management. If they say something about pips, they don't know something about the lot size, which means they don't know something about the risk management, and yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I might swing trade and catch 250 pips, but that's only um 1 to 1.5. Yeah, like it's just so different. Maybe they're swing traders and they catch more pips, but catching more pips doesn't mean anything. You see, I'm catching like in average like 4 pips or something, and I'm doing good. Okay. We had then. Okay, let me see what when I have to show you. Also, okay, I have GBP USD 5K Monday. Okay. Boom. GBP USD buy long. Okay. Um how did you overcome the blown account? Kind of soon. Okay, first of all, stop revenge trading. Oh, stop revenge trading, boss. Yeah, first of all, don't rush the process, okay? You cannot rush trading. No one is after you, bro. Calm down. Take your time, first of all, okay? The second thing is, it just like, it sounds easy, but like, what is better now? Is it better to revenge trade and overtrade and maybe lose even more? Or wait for the second day? Maybe the second day doesn't give you any setups. Then wait for the another day. Wait, like just patience, okay? Patience is also like if you're not patient, then it's just very hard to become profitable in trading. And I know that a lot of you guys are not patient. I know that a lot of you guys like psychology stuff, you're just not good in it, or you just don't show any interest in it. And that's okay because like it was kind of the same thing in the beginning for me. But the difference, okay, let's say like they always say 98% of the traders fail and 2% kind of succeed. It's bro, it sounds so easy and like it's easy to say, but just just do the opposite of what the 98% is doing, because yeah, what they're doing is, you know the prop firm industry, these little kids on TikTok, they are happy about blowing accounts, bro. Like they say, "Oh, I just blew my fourth account this week." They're making memes out of this, which is kind of funny, but they're really being serious about it. They say, "Oh, I just blow my fourth account this week. Let's go for the fifth one, full port, etc." They're they First of all, they don't have any rules. We have rules. Then if you don't have any rules, you cannot follow rules. So do the opposite, follow your rules, have any rules, and you have them, and you just have to follow them now. Also, um, let's say this week, okay? Let's say this week we had from Monday to Thursday we had some wins. Then on Friday we took a loss together, like I took it and some of you guys took it as well. Let's say you only caught the loss. I know it's hard to understand and handle and deal with, but bro, like it's isn't it like whose fault is it that you didn't catch the wins from Monday to Thursday? Let me know. Chat. Whose fault is it? Is it market's fault? Bro, market is going to be there from Monday to Friday every time. So eventually just be on chart next time so you don't miss the wins. Because missing the wins is also a very big factor in terms of becoming profitable, because that was a very big kind of mistake I was doing. And I know it's hard when you're working a job or you're going to school, but that's just the price of becoming profitable in forex trading. It's simple who press just does it thing. Yeah, whoever pressed buy and sell. So the trader, like, I think revenge comes from focusing on the outcome instead of actual trade process or setup. Yeah, focus on becoming the type of trader that makes money consistently and has long-term profits instead of me. Also, um, also a psychology tip, kind of. Maybe you heard it a lot of times already, but instead of saying, um, "I want to be," okay, no, a question to you, chat. Um, no, I'm just going to say it, okay? I'm tripping. Instead of saying, "Oh, in 5 years, I want to have this car and I want to have this, and I want to be able to fly private jets and maybe do this and stuff." Bro, why are you not saying that you want to be able to be this good in trading? You want to master, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? What I'm trying to say is you just you think about the outcome first and then you work on the input. You say, I want this, I have to do this. No. Do like say I have to do this and then I will get this. A lot of you guys are just focusing, yeah, learn the skill and money will come. Don't focus on the things you want to do with the money because you don't have it yet, and you're if you're doing that, if you're focusing on the stuff you want, okay, and I know a lot of TikTok self-improvement gurus tell you um to have a to have a board in your room and like have your dream car on it and stuff, and that's okay, but don't forget you have to focus now on the skill. Think long term. You bro, like 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. How good of a trader you could become in that time. Not when you could realistically buy your first Rolex. That doesn't make sense. Don't focus on being able to buy this car and this watch in 2 years. Focus on being that good trader in 1 or 2 years. Okay? Just focus on what you can control. If you're able to trade properly, results will come by themselves. You can't force them. Exactly. Also, there was an example. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense right now, but kind of it does. So there's a kid. Okay, there's a kid, and there's a jar of chocolates, and he puts his hand in that. Like he opens a jar. He puts his hand in the chocolate jar, and he grabs a handful of chocolates and he wants to um kind of, yeah, like take them out, pull them out, but his hand is this full that it doesn't fit out, okay? So it's hurting on his hand and it's kind of bleeding and hurting because he's not able to pull his hand out of the jar because there's too many chocolates. So he realizes that if he lets go, like if he drops some of the chocolates, then it's easier to pull the hand out of the jar. So what you can learn from this kind of story, what you like, what I'm trying to say with that is don't go for the hard, quick way. Also, like you can transfer this story and you can implement the story in every part of life. You can say, "Oh, I could make big money illegally, real quick, but it could hurt, and it's most likely to hurt, because I'm risking jail like this time and stuff. Um, but instead, I'm doing it the the way with a less outcome, but it's safer." So he kind of realized that if he takes out the chocolates, like not once, if he doesn't full pour it, if he stays consistent and takes out the chocolates like time from time, then it makes more sense and it doesn't hurt. So what that teaches is, yeah, stay patient, stay consistent, and follow the rules. Do what makes sense. Full porting news doesn't make sense. Maybe it goes right, but it doesn't make sense because long term it's going to put you in this 98% of failing traders. You like, bro, get that in your mind. You don't want to be one of those traders who are proud of blowing funded accounts. Bro, what if you get on the funded account once you can trade? And I know that some of you guys are already on funded accounts. I'm not saying that you're not profitable enough to be on the funded account. If you're on the funded account already, then and if you're up already, that's a good sign. But I'm just telling, like, for the people who are not on the funded and who are yeah, who are just like you, like no one else but you know that if you're confident right now or not. You can lie to me, you can lie in the Discord chat, but you cannot lie to yourself. So listen to like your own gut feeling and know if you're confident or if you need more time on demo. The more time you put on demo, you're not supposed to put too much time on demo, like not 5 months, 6 months, but I would say 2 or 3 months is pretty good because you build confidence, you learn the execution, and now what's all left is psychology. And then the psychology, you're most likely the biggest part of psychology you're going to learn on funded accounts or on personal accounts. A lot of people only think, oh, prop firms, funded accounts, it's a glitch, and yeah, but that's what the prop firms want you to think. The prop firms are designed for you to fail. Um, and if you don't fail, if you're kind of lucky or just a good trader, they still make money out of you. Okay? They still get profit split off of you. They still, like prop firms probably will deny payouts if you're actually good at trading. It never happened to me, but I know that people like get kind of banned from prop firms for being too profitable, which is crazy. But yeah, I just like the compounding effect on personal accounts too. Because on prop firms, I think it's just like, let's say you have a 100K account and you're up 4K, you're more likely to pay out the 4K instead of compounding on the 4K and using the 4K to grow the account even bigger. That was for me personally. I don't know about you guys, but on the personal account, I had 50K deposit, as I said. I I was not even thinking about. I'm still not thinking about withdrawing and yeah, just cashing out because I want to grow it to like 400K, 500K, maybe even to seven figures. But before seven figures, I will definitely do some withdrawals because I also need money. Like, you guys think, just because I'm very good in trading and yeah, I have very good win rates and stuff, I'm actually very rich. But yeah, I've, like, almost all of my money is in like in assets and stuff in real estate and stuff. So yeah, like, I don't have a lot of money in my bank account. only for like personal usage. I focus a lot on nutrition, and you see, I'm okay. Also, I'm ill right now. Okay, I'm sick right now. Why am I ill? It's a problem, and I found the solution already for it. Bro, last week before getting ill this week, okay? Last week I ate I ate 5 times outside. Okay? So like almost every day. Um I was eating pizza, kebab, like everything outside, and that's I just know for myself I'm kind of breaking rules because I know that's not good for me. I was eating sweet stuff and like it's just not good. I know that, and I got the punishment kind of for it. I'm not saying you cannot do this, but like yeah, you're just not supposed to do it every day, and that's also discipline. Okay. Also the loss I had. Let me show you the loss real quick. Was it on GU? Yeah, it was on GU. It's just too good. Yeah, sometimes it's just too good. You'll also look at it, bro. What? It's just yeah, like I'm not saying I don't like it. I love it, and that's why I ate it 5 times. I ate 5 times outside, but it's just like, bro, know that no. Okay, also, what is the most important things for you guys in life? I know I already had asked this question one time, but to ask again, okay, ask again. I'm asking again now. What is the most important thing for you? Like you can tell like one or 1 2 3 things. Probably health, okay? Health or freedom. Okay. Okay. God staying in shape, money, family. Staying in shape, I kind of would say that's health, yeah. Mm, okay, and then the other people. But if you're saying health, then it kind of means that the most important thing, okay, for you the most important thing is health. Then why are you not taking care of the most important thing? Okay, I'm saying health as well. For me, the most important thing for me is health, but I just did something which is very wrong. I just didn't care about my health last week. So basically, I didn't care about the most important thing. That's definitely kind of breaking your rules. So yeah, yeah. But sometimes you need breaks and cheat days. I think, I mean, you can have cheat days in like healthy cheat days, bro. Instead, I don't know about you guys, but instead of eating chocolates and sweets, I like I like fruits even more. Like if you have really good fruits, watermelon, mangoes, and stuff, like fruits is much better, in my opinion. Hell yeah, fruits like fruits, sweets and chocolates, but still, yeah. I just ate sweets. I ate buenos, bro. I ate 4 buenos on one day. I'm in a bulk, so I eat whatever. Apples plus peanut butter. I'm allergic to peanuts, but yeah. Okay. Let me show you the loss I took. Okay, it was 23rd. Yeah, it was this one. And that's kind of embarrassing for me, to be honest, because I'm trying to teach you guys something. Like, that's my bad, because I'm trying to teach you guys something, and I've missed something very important. I like I kind of not even forgot, to be honest, because I check news every day, bro. Like I'm literally a full-time day trader. I have to check news every day. But what I did is I just missed the news. Like I didn't see that it's saying all day and all pairs and day two and stuff. I just saw um the news on the time before. So yeah, we had this sweep, okay, on the 50 minute, not looking too bad. So yeah, sweep good. Selling pressure, even like live on chart, it wasn't that crazy, but yeah, still good. Then we had Hold on. Okay. Then we had price reacting from the fair value gap and pushing down. And that's actually when I entered. You see, I entered over here. But then what we did was, and also I had my stop loss over above the imbalance. We had two fair value gaps, which I count as an imbalance in total. So now, man, you're showing us real trading as well. Everyone can make that mistake for sure. I served a lesson as a lesson for all of us. So it served as yes, for sure. Okay, and then boom, we reacted and again, bro, come on, stop. We had again reacted from that fair value gap, and then I was like already thinking, not thinking about closing, but I was already kind of knowing that this is not going to be a winning trade because that was just not the selling pressure I wanted. And I know for a fact that when price retraces too much around and just it's doing too much, it's not going to end up hitting take profit most likely. Boom, then I was thinking on this point I was thinking we're so back. It was kind of set and forget, but I was thinking like, yo, my phone turned off and I saw on the in the Discord chat on my laptop on my MacBook that we're we're on profits, and then I was thinking, nice. And then what happened? Boom. Um, yeah. Like I'm not saying this necessarily happened because of the news event, like it was moving too fast or too slow. I'm just saying that if we had seen the news event, then we just wouldn't enter the trade. Okay? But also, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't um I wouldn't prevent this trade because bro, shut up. Shut up, Glory Trades. Shut up. What I'm trying to say is I I'm happy that I made this mistake because we could learn off of this. You should have took 1-to-1. 1-to-1 would have been like this, yeah, for sure. But yeah, I was just also to be honest, to be completely honest, um, I was just trying to catch 5 pips, to shut down, bro, come on, to shut down the the TikTok haters. But yeah, you see my ego kind of. Also, okay, let me be completely honest with you guys, okay? We're like 17 people right now, 18 people with me. Let me be completely honest. It's just like life is really about mindset and discipline. You know that 5 p.m. GMT plus 2, I'm having a live session, okay? That's for Sunday, every Sunday. Um and before like a few hours ago, like dead ass my internet was not working. It was tripping. I was kind of thinking like, okay, if I had announced it, if my internet doesn't work, then I'm not going to stream live. I'm not able to. And then my internet started working. I'm going to be dead ass now, okay? Like it's just I'm being real. Then my internet started work, and I was for real thinking about just not letting the Discord know and just about skipping the live session. And not only because I'm ill, I wasn't just feeling about it. Like I was thinking like, well, would be nice to chill in bed or just scroll on TikTok or something. And that would have been bad because that's just not good for discipline. Um, like, you get what I'm saying? But I didn't. Why? Because my like my inner voice told me to not fuck around and just get the things done. You have to. I have to get things done. This is my job. Because I made this Discord to help you guys to, and I promise, like I kind of that's a feature. Live session. It happens. You're a real human. You're a real human. It's kind of like lying to not go into your 9 to 5. Yeah, that's kind of similar because yeah, sometimes like I'm not a robot. Sometimes laziness tries to catch me, but my mindset is hard. Like it's going harder, and I'm very glad that I didn't skip this. Chloe, is that why you? So some girls will. No, no, like dead ass. There was really legit some that okay. I want to tell you a quick story. So there was this neighbor, just messing with you, yeah, for sure. There was this neighbor, and the neighbor's mom said like she wanted to talk to me. But guess what? In the end, she was only asking me that we had if we had the internet problem as well, the Wi-Fi, and I just told her yeah. But now it's working, and then she checked that it's working, and yeah, that was kind of also yeah, just a wake up call for me, bro. Like just do it. Your internet is working again. Why just skip it? And why not get things done? Also, I have to record the psychology ebook still. So yeah, I just have to. You guys think that I have a chill life only because I have some money? First of all, I don't have a lot of money. Second of all, I love it to have challenges every day. I love it to have a routine. Even though I don't feel like following it all the time, not every time, but still, I'm doing it. Getting things done. Also, some people ask me about nofap as well, bro. I would like deadass say nofap, like actually doing this for like a long time. I don't know if that's something you should do. Like I don't deadass don't know if nofap fab does make sense because like bro, like as a man, you're not a robot, you're a man with feelings and stuff. But a good advice which I can give you about nofap is keep your days busy, dead ass. Like that was that one thing which changed everything to me. Once I started to plan the days and having a routine, bro, I didn't even have the time for it. Like dead ass, having a routine and you like you don't even get the time for it. You're busy with other stuff. Nofap is the best. Yeah, I'm doing nofap without even actually doing it. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm doing it without even trying because I'm so busy. Um, yeah, because at the end, you see, I ended up doing this live session. Um, instead of laying in my bed, instead of wasting my time. True man. Started to work more on the days and never looked back since. Very nice, bro. Like this Discord, I know some of you guys don't like this self-improvement and it's not even sigma male stuff, but it's just very like masculinity and stuff. But it's just very important because it helps you in life. I already built a new routine for London and college. Very nice. Yeah, I know that. That you have to wake up at night now for being able to trade London session, and it's very hard. Like I don't know if I could handle that. I would like to to wake up and at night trading, but it would be like it's going to be hard. No, I'm warning you, and I'm telling you, and I hope you're aware of it. But that's just the way you chose. So it's going to be hard, like standing up, waking up, and being on chart for hours, and maybe there is not even a setup, or maybe you get a loss. That will be so hard, but that's just what you gotta do. Same, I wake up at 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. Like honestly, respect to the guys who are not in Europe, or like for everyone of you who are like working a job, doing some important stuff besides the trading and still trying to trade. That's some good work. And I hope you make it because I genuinely want you guys to succeed. I know that some of like a lot of people are just charging for stuff and at the end they don't care about the people, but every one of you guys know that I don't ignore anyone, okay? If you DM me, I'm helping you. Um yeah, Alex Eubank. Yeah, it's just he's starting as well, but he's just telling it something. Yeah, so I'm always ready to help you guys with your issues. It's just because I actually want to give you the value you paid for. Yeah. So that was actually kind of it. We have any questions about the trades or about a specific trade, then we can for sure discuss it. If you have questions about some setups or some pictures, you can send them into the chat so you have time now to do that. If not, then we're kind of done for it because my throat is kind of not feeling good. I have to drink something. I have to chill out a bit because yeah, it's just very hard to yap for over an hour and being ill. But yeah, I really hope that these live sessions help you because that's not a school lesson. It's just chilling with you guys and still teaching you guys something. Okay, what do you think about this backtest glory? Let's open it on um okay, this is good work. This is good work because we have this liquidity, this sweep, this for value gap entry is very nice. For value gap reaction is very nice. Entry looks good. TP is good. I personally would have done it like over here or something a bit smaller, and then stop loss is also good. Could have been smaller, yeah, could have been. Yeah, you could have put it on below the fair value gap. But I think he has done great work because sometimes when you have not that big fair value gap and you're close, like your entry is close to the liquidity, you can put the stop loss on liquidity. Yeah, it could have been around here. Good work. This one is actually good as well. We had this liquidity 5 minute probably. Sweep is not the best, but I think the liquidity in general is good. The sweep and change of direction is decent. For value gap size is very good. Reaction of the fair value gap is good as well. Selling pressure is not really there, but I like you see, I would have entered before even knowing that, so I would have entered around here. TP somewhere on the Ferrari gaps as you did, so it's pretty good. Ask Glory, also Glory, what's your take on 1-to-1 risk reward versus 1-to-2 risk reward? 1-to-2, okay. 1-to-2. If you had like, I don't have even fixed risk rewards. I just um I just do it depending on the situation, depending on the trade, okay? If it's maybe a bit risky setup, also like based on trade probabilities, if it's a risky setup, I go for maybe a 1-to-1, 1-to-1.5. If it's a nice setup, I'm confident with it. The pressure is looking good. I maybe go for a 1-to-2 even. Mostly like my average right now would be, I guess, 1-to-1.5. Um, when it was the highest, it used to be like around 1-to-1.2, 1 to, bro, my highest risk reward average was above 1-to-2.5 something, 1-to-2.7. Yeah, that was the highest kind of. Um, but yeah, like small risk rewards give actually a very good win rate if you're using them right, because it doesn't make any sense to use small risk rewards but still not being able to spot the setups, because that doesn't make any sense of switching to small risk rewards. You see, like let's say this goes this hits stop loss immediately. It doesn't matter if your TP is here or 1-to-1, if that makes sense. Can you explain why you'd say the sweep on that second one is good? Yeah, oh, I actually was saying that it's not that, like, um kind of after the sweep is it was still going up a bit. but that's not that big of a problem because it changed direction then and kind of broke structure to the downside. And it was kind of like you see the fair gap. Yeah, I don't know what really to explain about this. So we had this liquidity, we had this is the sweep of it, and instead of going down immediately, which would have made this at the sweep very good, it went a little bit up, but then still down. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's a very good sweep. It's a decent sweep. Okay, a decent sweep. Yeah. Any more questions about this? I'm ready to, or maybe even more pictures like setups I have to rate or something. It's all good. Nice live once again. But yeah, like this one, maybe which window? But thank you, FX Head, Forex Head. Maybe which window? Oh, which window do you trade on? Cause London and NY is pretty wide. What you mean? It's pretty wide. Which time window? Like you mean? Yeah, like if you mean the sessions, I love to trade London session, but right into New York session, it gives setups as well. Like exactly into New York session, 1 hour into New York session, it gives mostly good setups. But like it's from 9 a.m. to market close almost. From my understanding, any big news days should be completely avoided, correct? Um, okay, news is also a topic. Like, first of all, Vanillopia. Did I answer your question? Like, what I'm okay. Um, what I'm trying to say about London session and New York session is, for me, London session starts at 9 a.m. Until New York opens like 3 p.m. So from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., I love it to trade because London session is giving good setups. Then from 3 p.m. to like 5 p.m., I'm still maybe looking for trades. But then after I'm kind of getting off charts. I didn't understand this. Like it's from 9 a.m. to market close almost. I don't trade after a lot after the New York session. So like 3 p.m. for me, New York session open. I don't trade until Asia session or something, just because it's still New York session. Because like New York session, some when it like you can see on chart, it gets slow. It's just a fact. Because that's what I've been doing. Oh, from my saying completely because that's what I've been doing. Okay, news. So it depends. First of all, what news it is, and it depends when it is. So if you're trading before news, like in my opinion, from my experience, you can trade before high impact news. But not like 5 minutes before, but like 45 minutes, 1 hour before you should get out of the trades. But let's say like it's news 2 p.m., 1 hour before New York session start, you can still kind of trade London session. Just make sure you trade before a good time before the news. At least 1 hour before the news. You're trading before that. After news, sometimes let's say it gives bearish USD news. Okay, it gives bad news for the USD. That means that Euro USD is going to rise, so it's going to be bullish. In my opinion, when it's high impact news which pushes up the Euro USD, and Euro USD is going to be bearish for bullish for the whole day after it. It doesn't make sense to trade it, not even long positions because well, like it's just risky. Um, yeah, just uh, just know how much impact the news have on the markets. If they're changing the complete market, then it doesn't make sense. I don't have the full pick. Sweep. it took a little bit to create the fair value gap, to good fair value gap. It took a bit again to react from that fair value gap, and then you enter like this. I would say it's a risky setup, takeable but risky. So I wouldn't take it if that's the first trade you want to take on the funded account. But yeah, like when you're up like 2% or 3%, you can risk this, in my opinion. But yeah, it's risky. All right, thanks. 9 a.m. then. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. is a great time. After 5 p.m., kind of slow from what I've seen. Thanks, Glory. Yeah, me and Glory share the same time. Yeah, exactly. Got it. So yeah, that was kind of it for today's live session. I'm very glad to like still done it because to have still done it because I don't yeah, I just defeated kind of the laziness and yeah, thank you for the live. Thank you guys for attending. I hope like let's just wait for a second. Have you guys any questions left or are we done? Mm, 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 mm. Yo, you guys think if not. Also, one last things I want to tell. Um, not a question, but I hope you get better this week. Thank you guys. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Vanelopia. One last thing is lower your expectations for all the trading days for your first trade on your funded account for August. Just lower expectation. I don't want you to think always, oh, I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose. That shouldn't be your expectation, but I'm just saying don't put your expectations too high based on your confidence because, as I said, they're external things you cannot control. So if you lower your expectations, it won't hurt that much as when you had higher expectations. So that's kind of a cheat code. If you know how to lower your expectations on the first trade on funded account, let's say you have a fresh 10K account the first time you funded account, you take a trade now, you lower your expectation and don't necessarily expect to win. You just know, okay, even if I get a loss now, I'll be good. I don't expect anything big, and then you get a loss. It's not too crazy because you knew that it could happen, you know. But if you have higher expectations, you'll be flipping out on that loss, and your psychology is going to mess with you. Okay. Yeah, this was the best live in my opinion. Understood a lot. Thanks. Thank you guys for attending. I hope it helped you guys. Sorry that I didn't record it, but yeah, I don't think there was a lot to record this time. One more question. So this is risky because for ready get reactions late. For ready get reaction took long. Yeah, for ready get got created a bit choppy as well. Like you see this candle, in this candle, it took like a few minutes to create, which is not too bad. But yeah, it made a big move and a big move again to react from that fair value gap, and the reaction is not the best. Watch in trading setups and exclusive videos. I ended up recording it. I didn't notice it first. What was it at first? Didn't get the start though. Okay. For the last time now. Thank you, Vanelopia, for recording it. Maybe you can upload it on Google Drive. I'll send it to you if you want. Yeah, you can send it to me. Okay, thank you guys for attending this live. I didn't expect that much people in the live today. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I hope to help you, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the Sunday, and I hope you get a decent week again. Thank you guys. Thank you.